Hello everybody, my name is Ansel and welcome back to Let's Play Heart of Iron 4 as the Soviet islands of Indonesia. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, India's going quite well. Right now we're at 29 of 20%, so they're very, very close to capitulating. If we take just a handful more cities, I think we should basically be golden. If the Soviets in the north actually did something, you know, maybe we'd be making a little bit more progress. And there are two communist uprisings right now in Bolivia, or in South America, I should say. So, hopefully, improving relations with Paraguay. I'll get military access through them, because it'll boost opinions up more. Liberia has capitulated. Really, Liberia was still holding out this entire time. That's surprising. I don't know how they did that. We need more oil, because of course we do. These two cities down here have almost fallen. I just need you guys to basically... Actually, where's Red Army? We can't go. We have to go through Germany first. So how about we go... Okay, get a front line. There. And you guys all go deploy up there. Remember to actually strategically redeploy. And then we'll basically do that. Cancel military access. March our way down south. And then get military access again. Because then it basically works out just fine. Actually, I think we'll get supplies through Portugal anyway. Even... Yeah, I think it'll still work out that way, just fine. We can get the nuke 541 days. But actually, it's only a negative 50%. It's not. Yeah, that's not happening quite yet. Rocket engines, half a year ahead of time. I still think that's probably not in our best interest. Let's get this tech, 'cause I feel like we probably should have gotten it a while ago. Oh no, they cut us off supplies. That's not even a big deal. As long as we take the next city, then... Yeah, he's back in supply range. And that's fine. As long as they don't take Bombay or take this city back. They're at 25%. They're so close. They want to capitulate. They just want to. Just keep pushing, Green. Just keep pushing. We've almost got Madras. Which will put them, I don't know where. I don't know how much what 1 point is worth in terms of their capitulating. So we'll find out in like an in-game day how many points that's actually worth. You guys up here? Yeah, just keep advancing. Advance here, advance here. You go help us attack. It looks like they might take that city back, which is kind of an issue. Should probably go take this French port, just because we're here. 24%. Was it really worth 1%? I don't think they have any cities left, do they? Maybe this whole attack was actually kind of just a failure. And I think they're about to take Mahad back. So they might take the city back from us, which is bad. But it's not the worst thing in the world. I still don't understand how the Soviet Union is just so piss poor at everything, actually. How long until the cities fall in? 1 day, 4... So that's assuming they don't reach, yeah, any of those cities in 4 days. Or in a day. 24. But they only took back a 1 point... Well, they took back Bombay, which were 10. Which is a bit more of an issue. So now they're back up to 35%. No, don't. No, stay here. Your only job is to defend the city. Make sure they don't take it back. Yeah, it looks like every point is worth 1%. So India's going to be a little bit harder to get them to capitulate than I originally thought. Even owning all of their cities. They still wouldn't want to capitulate. Just kind of keep pushing. Don't push there. That's bad. You push your way to Bombay. Yeah, you just kind of hang out in this city. Iran, how are you feeling, by the way? About 25% communist? That's not too bad. Still don't understand why Portugal hasn't done anything yet. 27. The numbers are so close to who's winning. But Bolivia somehow... How does Bolivia have 15... How do they get 15 divisions out of nowhere? Like, if the communists would just walk into La Paz, then they would just win instantly, I believe. So I don't know what's so hard for them to do. How are you guys still holding out? Against probably like 300 American divisions. I don't know. It boggles the mind about how they're pulling that off. How does this attack has no divisions assigned to it? That's not, you know, it's not a big deal. Denmark has joined the Allies. Denmark? Why would you do that? Because that makes no sense. You're just going to get invaded from every direction. Like, the Swedish are going to invade you. The Germans are going to invade you. You've just made a bad decision. And Bombay, once again, is like not even garrisoned at all. I still don't really know why, but of course we need even more oil. Why do we need so much oil? I'm guessing because we're making so many planes now. The British Raj has capitulated. Well, 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 well. Let's actually make sure to garrison all of this territory. But that's a lot of resources for us, I believe. I don't know how many resources India has, but I'm assuming, you know, quite a fair amount. Let's make sure we deploy some more troops. Just to make sure that they actually go onto orange, into yellow. I like we're not even defending all the islands. Like, everything we own should be under this protection. I think we own the I think we own the chromium. I can't tell. I see. Can you do like an elevation from here to here? Yeah, you go do that. And then do that whenever the hell you're ready. And we'll see. Maybe we can get this chromium going. Insufficient resources, of course, we need even more goddamn oil. So much oil. Who are we even at war with anymore down here? Anybody? Like, not really. You guys really don't have anything to do. Yeah, so you're basically just going to front line here. Oh, is this Impassable Mountains? I thought these were Impassable Mountains. So yeah, you guys just go hang out over there now. We're going to need a lot of guys to kind of deal with this resistance right now. If we look at resistance map mode in India. Okay, well, it doesn't look too bad. But it probably at some point will look pretty bad. Now we need a lot of alumina as well. Is there anything we're importing that we don't need? Surplus of 10. Surplus of 144. Yeah, like here we're importing so much, but we're exporting a lot as well. So somebody was saying that we probably should get rid of free trade. And you know, that probably makes sense. Even with that 5% bonus, I think we're probably using way more factories now. So whenever we get enough points, which would be kind of hard to do because of occupations and boosting ideologies. And where? United States. Oh yeah, we're doing it back in the United States, right? Well, you know what? We'll cancel that. As long as the Communist States of the Communist States of America can kind of just survive down here for long enough that that event maybe will keep firing, then we're probably actually good down there. I don't care about resistance in France. Like, that doesn't affect me at all. Yeah, so hopefully we get 0.5 a day. So maybe like a month or so from now. Like in a month. We can maybe just take it off of free trade. Low supplies down here. Oh yeah, you guys. I mean, that's fine. I don't really care about that. But Orange's plan is to basically offensive line all the way down to South Africa. I don't know how many troops does South Africa have? 1 division? Really? That's it? You guys still aren't strategically deploying? Just get there faster, please. Thank you. ASAP. So green, your offensive line is basically take that. That's your first job. Basically try to take the capital of China, which is down here in Chowking. Is that a Guatemalan troop? He's just kind of hanging out here for some reason. I don't even know why. There's 1 Irish troop just kind of hanging out there as well. Well, the Comintern basically controls Asia. I mean, Japan also does, but I think we're doing a little bit better in that regard. We have 1 more factory, so I think we should make more infantry weapons. No national focus set. Well, there's only like 2 things we can possibly do, so... Actually, we probably should have not done anything. But on the same time, I do just want to get everything finished, so... Is that really 100 or 50 divisions of Swedish troops? That is a lot. Just go take Copenhagen. It's across the wall. You have 50 divisions, Sweden. Just go take Copenhagen. Don't let the Germans take it, because it would be better under our protection, right? Sweden? Sweden? You should go take the city. Go take the city. It's right there. You have 50 divisions. I'm assuming they're waiting. Yeah, they're probably waiting for this 1 truck to show up before they do it. And then invade with like a massive army. Oh, AI. I do not understand you at all. So, Afghanistan, you have no troops right now. That's not surprising. Iran, are you close? I mean, Iran likes Iraq. Turkey's making some progress down here. But, you know, at some part, it's like, you know, it's nice that they're making progress against the Allies. On the other hand, it's like, you know, they're making progress against the Allies, and that's bad for us. Because if they make progress against the Allies, that means that they're going to be stronger than when we have to fight them ourselves. And that's going to be bad. How long until you actually get to the place? 31 days? What's your attrition at? Basically non-existent. Portugal, why are you not part of the Comintern? You love us. Why are you not part of our faction? Because you really should be. I don't understand how Bolivia's gotten so many troops. I don't understand where they came from. Like, they're not getting volunteers or anything like that. They're pre-relations with Estonia. You know what, you guys? I'm just going to justify a war goal against somebody down here. Just so we can maybe, like, just annex this entire area. What was it, the 50 divisions they had here? Did they decide that 50 divisions was too many? Now they're attacking with, like, 1 division at a time? I mean, there's a really, really strong, like, 800 defense points there, which is a little bit much. And right now, isn't Britain the only major allied nation right now? Yeah, they're the only major country in the Allies at the moment. So if, say, like, Germany invaded London or something, then that would basically just be the end of the war. And I mean, at some point, you know, I would like to get that done. Germany, I want to cancel military access. And then I want you guys to basically just move south. I know it's going to take you probably like an hour, like a real life hour, not an in-game hour. It's going to take you 10 days to walk down there. With like basically no supplies. I don't think they'll even move. They just don't have the supply. They just won't do it. Oh no, they will. In 7 days. very, very slowly. But, you know, as soon as they get over there, we can get military access back, and that's fine. We have exiled divisions. Yeah, I don't really see the issue there, honestly. I'm sure it's fine. Britannia rules the waves. I think, like, it's a little bit late for that now. You've lost, like, half your empire already. Britain. I don't think it's gonna work out so well for you. How much longer? I guess that's also owned by South Africa. We should probably, like, start moving troops in through there. One day, and then we can finally get, like, supplies back to these guys. 18 hours, 12 hours. Swash a number tick down. Oh, look, now we control territory. Okay. Well, now we can get military access back. The Red Army can basically completely frontline in here. They'll get some supplies back. They won't be exiled anymore. And then that's great. Frontline. Or not frontline. Offensive line basically stays through here. In fact, we can probably just walk straight into this province. And then they'll just probably instantly capitulate. Because I don't think... They have Port Elizabeth down here. They have Cape Town down here with 10. Is Cape Town really not the capital of South Africa? I thought it would be, but apparently not. 100%. Almost all the other major nations have already capitulated. Greece has also, like, held out surprisingly well against them. I don't really know how. Oh, free factories. Really? Have we really been building factories that fast? Well, that's good for us. Just build more factories, you know, wherever we can. Oh, how'd that guy appear? Like, you did your job. Is this just one province? Yeah, all those islands are just one province, so that's good. You guys down here, or what should we research next? Next level of Marines? I mean, we might as well, because that's really the only special forces we actually have are Marines. And we only have 44,000 manpower. That's pretty bad. So we're going to need to do something soon, because clearly we're going to need some more troops. We need to increase manpower. Like what we have right now, 2%, really only 2%. Like what are we doing now? 5% recruitable population. The next one is service by requirement. Factory output. Construction speed doesn't really actually matter anymore, honestly. Yeah, at 150 points, that one also kind of makes sense. So as soon as we're done... Okay, we got all these things done. I mean, actually, we probably should get, like, some fake oil, right? Because we're importing a lot of oil. So we could probably free up some factories that way. Yeah, so let's get that done. The Soviet forces have really started to garrison around here. Maybe they know that we're trying to annex Latvia. That'll be ready in January of next year. So, you know, still some time from now. And the communist states have kind of fallen apart. I think as soon as they lose New York, they'll probably just die immediately. And then they'll probably intervene in all these other wars going on down here. Just take La Paz. $39. I mean, you're still kind of close. Just take Rio de Janeiro. That's all you gotta do. I really wish we could send like volunteers over there or something, because it's not really working out so well for them. Have they still not really walked one province? Wow. It is slow to move down here. It'll take them a month before they actually get to their final destination. You go take Salisbury. Like, what's the issue here? Very, very hot. Is that the big issue? Low supplies. You know, get over it. It's not that big of an issue. And I still understand why Portugal is not part of our faction. Portugal, don't you love us? Also, is there any new like submarines or stuff? 1940. Light Cruiser 2. Oh, I also get Submarine 3. 21 days. Wow. That is pretty fast. So did we end up getting those resources? Okay, yeah, now we do actually control those resources. Fantastic. So that should mean if we go to trade... No, these numbers haven't changed, so we just had them this entire time. Exporting a lot. Actually, it's probably because we didn't have a port in the state. That's probably why they weren't getting exported. 10%. Look how much rubber we make. We make so much, and we still have a surplus of 500. So we'll see when we get 150. We go back to export only, get rid of free trade, and see if we can actually get a decent jump in and down of 53 being traded away. That's pretty bad. How many are we getting from trade? In use from occupation. It's actually quite a lot. A lot of our stuff is just coming straight from occupation. Actually, civilian factories, it's only 41 from occupation. And we're using 125. Maybe a lot of those are from trade, though. I'm not too sure. Oh, and of course, as soon as we decide to come down here, the Germans decide to come down here as well. Yeah, you guys, one goes to Cape Town, one goes to the capital. And then they should have that all kind of dealt with. Yeah, just kind of slowly. You go here. I just want South Africa to go to us. For no real reason. It doesn't really help us out so much, but better in our hands. Yeah, Latvia. Do you want to become part of our country? I think that you do. In like 2 months. In 2 months, you'll be part of our great nation. Not our nation. Venezuela's joined the Axis. It's kind of bad. But I do think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthem. If you enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you not enjoyed, click thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.